They'll be calling you a radical. So Oregon has officially put out the entire state number, and this is how pathetic. You know, because they know that the fainting goats will still show up. They can still lie all over things. So get this, the entire state of Oregon, spring salmon is one river, the Columbia, 8 days. You get 8 days for the entire spring. So you get starting Monday through Thursday. Then you get to the 20th, the 23rd, they shouldn't even be open. I mean, it's a dog and pony show. There's no fish. Just so they can keep, I mean, this is just a handoff to these. We've created the pseudo, like this corporate welfare dairy county commissioner right there that drained off the marsh. They dump 500,000 gallons of milk a year down the drain. We create this poison. They milk their cows 4 times a day. They spread their freaking manure all over this community. We tested the soil 1,000 times, and this is a county commissioner. Scumbags. But it's the same with the pseudo de facto retail fishing industry in Oregon. Don't care if there's any fish. I mean, this is the sickening madman of this country that we live in. So it's official. You can't argue with me anymore. You cannot argue with me anymore. The data's in. Fukushima killed the Pacific Ocean. The only data we have is the salmon. We count them all. Every salmon. Acute, incredible collapse. Amazing collapse. I mean, 93% year over year this year. Last year, I mean, you put them together, it's a 98, 99% collapse. Oh my God. So class, kids, I want you to, you know, all figure out what happened. So, you know, I'll put up these graphs. In 2016, the salmon acutely collapsed off a cliff, never showed up. Not gradual collapse, just 93% collapse like never happened in the history of mankind. So class, could you please tell me? Something must have happened, right, kids? And the first one that figures it out, salmon go to sea for 5 years, kids. First one that figures out gets a gold star on their fucking head. You know, we have an outline, or something obviously happened. Because it's just acutely collapsed. Salmon go to sea for 5 years. And when did this happen? 2016, 2017. Salmon go to sea 5 years. Something happened. I can't fit. What fucking happened? There's a fucking tough one. There's a tough one. So the deniers, Oregon State, University of Oregon, all these scumbags, every last one of them. So they all need to be locked up and rounded up now. These are very real. These aren't fake. This is not fake. These are by the FBI. They just came out. So I'm going to make some ready-mades out of these. I'm going to do 3 sets of 11. So there's 2 right there. There's 9 right there. I'm working on them. So okay, first one to be arrested, John Holdren. He's number 1. He's America's most wanted, John Holdren. He ran the science and technology team before. He's the guy that orchestrated the cover-up of Fukushima inside the situation. Second arrest, Barack Obama. He's the man that made the Navy stand down when they sent 32 ships to entomb. Third arrest warrant, Gina McCarthy. She was head of RadNet, then become head of the EPA. Let's drink some Flint, Michigan oceanic water. Fourth arrest, Lisa Jackson. She was head of the EPA at the freaking time. Fifth arrest, we're going to let Barbara Boxer off the hook because she tried. She tried. David Bitter, head of the committee. Next arrest, John Brasso on the freaking committee. Oversight says, bring it on. We sell more uranium right here in Wyoming. He needs to be arrested. Next arrest, Scotty Pruitt, head of the EPA right now today. Next arrest, Donald Trump. He continues his dog and pony show. This is the kingpin right here. Kingpin right there. Head of NOAA. Head of NOAA. Not our job, they told me. Not our job. National Oceanography and Atmosphere Administration, billions of dollars, not our job. For failing to use the Endangered Species Act. You know, I got more of them. I got more of these college professors, and so these are very real posters. So I'm going to be making a poster out of them and hanging them in the post office, the virtual post office, right here called YouTube. By the way, this is the last tidal pool in California. This is very real. So I made this out of garbage that I found when I walked all the way from Mexico to San Francisco on the beach, on the ocean, which is almost impossible to do, which I'm telling you, you don't even have a clue. This is all garbage that I found along the way, including Edison's hand sign note. All garbage I found along the way. There's the last starfish, for real. Peace. Yeah. There's the last sea urchin. Oh, no. Those are little baby smolt salmons. Well, there they are. They're swimming in there. There's a few. I found that at Manhattan Beach, right where the dead whale washed up. Oh, there's the last salmon right there. Last salmon. Like gold, the new gold. The queen went too far this time, so she's coming back over. You know, she's going to put her slippers on, you know, after her new boy, her new son. You know, she had a talk with her children, Donald Trump and his cousin Hillary and Vladimir. They says, oh, go ahead and have your fun. Go ahead and go nuke and kill whatever you want. You know, go ahead and you can fight over Syria all you want. Maybe you can, you know, fight over North Korea and my children. But you guys, after you get done, make it up, because my 19 trillion is not enough. So, it's, I mean, how come Noah has an emergency close? There's two salmon. Two, you heard me right. Two salmon. Spring Chinook, two. In the Willamette, two. There you go. I painted that in, what, 94, I think? There's Brigham. I had this amazing dream last night. You know, this whole path has been hard for me. It's been hard for all of us. It's been brutal. It's been hardcore. You know, I said and said nobody would listen to me. This was going to happen. 2016, 2017. Fukushima, it's going to collapse. We count every salmon. We don't count whales. We don't count seals. We don't count dead humans. We don't count anything. We count every single salmon. It's the best, most reliable data we have by a billion times. These historic runs for millions and millions of years. So last night I had this dream. This beautiful native girl, woman, comes to me in my dreams. Very vivid. One of the most vivid dreams I've ever had in my life. She's standing there naked. Beautiful girl, woman. Has a headdress on. She's probably mid-30s, I would say. She's standing there naked. Just nothing but the headdress. She's standing there real calm. And I just kind of keep looking over it a little bit, over it. Finally, she walks over towards me, and I walk towards her. And she looks right at me, and she's got tears in her eyes, and she says, Kevin, I've been here the whole time. This is the first time your conscience has been able to see me. I've been here with you every step of the way. Your cancer fight, this whole fight, I've been here the whole time. This is the first time you've seen me. It was really vivid, and then I woke up. So I talked to, this is in 2008 or 9, one of the tribal leaders in Alaska. He would paint. He would smoke the peace pipe and paint. I talked to his daughter. And his daughter told me, this is before Fukushima happened, and she said, he did this really stark black painting of Bristol Bay. It was black. All the sills were washed up, all the birds were washed up, everything was washed up, and they were black all over. So everybody's saying, well, another oil spill, huh? Another XL Valdez. He said, no, much, much worse than that. Much worse. And they're like, what? Much, much worse. And he said, nuclear. That's what he said. We did it. We finally did it. I'll quote the great Russell Means. He died in 2012. You Europeans came here looking for heaven. You came here. They call these mountains the children. You come here looking for heaven. With your books, and your death, and your murder, and your disease. Cut down our totem poles. He says, you came here looking for heaven. Before you got here, this was heaven. Kevin Blanch. This isn't humans that did this. The Euros that come across here and did this, it's much more than that. It's much more than that. It's much more than that. Humans lived in symphony and harmony right here on this very sacred, hallowed ground for thousands and thousands of years. They lived in harmony with the animals and the birds and the ecology. We came across here with our command and our arrogance, and we carried our books and we thumped. We thumped our books and we told them how it was. You need to do this. You need to find heaven. We did it. So we're trying to bring heaven to a place that was already heaven. Two-legged beer drinkers, hell raisers. Oh, we raised hell. Literally. Literally. The nuclear crime syndicate, literally, has raised hell. Literally. The nuclear crime family, called the Nuclear Energy Crime Family. John Holdren, Gina McCarthy, Lisa Jackson, Barack Obama, David Vitter, John Brasso, Fox News, CNN, freaking Forbes magazine, all these scumbags, Oregon State biologists, freaking University of Oregon, Cal Berkeley, Los Angeles Times, San Francisco Chronicle, USC, UCLA, San Diego State, University of Utah, Weber State, Oxford, freaking I go on and on and on and on, Penn State, Wharton, freaking on and on and on. They all need to be arrested. Academia professors, everybody knows this is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. I tried. Was it the event? No, it's the cover-up. They did it. Trying to find heaven. Coming over teaching us how to find heaven. People say, you don't like it here, leave. I was here fucking first. For I'm native. Been here for thousands of years. You never did get this. Kevin Blanch. I'm the wind. I am the sun. I'm the light. I'm the hope. I'm the dead trees. I'm the tiniest fishy in the sea. You are me. By the sea. Stan tunas. Nothing left. Get them all but 6. Leave those for pallbearers. Greatest crime in human history. The event, the cover-up. The greatest crime in all of human history. The Great Pacific Genocide. No one would believe me. She was there the whole time. I just didn't know. Is my journey over? No. I guess that part of it is. First came the god of salmon. Then the god of water. Their incredible cycle. Can't even have farm raised now. They have to lay the egg. The great cycle. The great cycle that they go through. It's incredible. They go to sea for 5 years. We don't even know where they go. They come back and they give their life. They go through this metaphysical, incredible transformation right before they lay the egg. There's 2. I don't know if it's a buck and a hen or 2 bucks, a buck and a hen, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in my dreams. Dust in the Wind. Kansas never wrote that. It's an old Native American poem. They took everything from us natives. All of us are natives. You're a native, I'm a native, we're all natives, we're all born here. We just have a little different way of thinking. You traded in your health, and the entire ocean's health, your children, the future, for everything, for someone else's wealth. First they came for the buffalo. I won't stop there. Then they came for the big trees, the sequoias. I won't stop there. Then they came for man, woman, and child natives, 50 million, and bounties on their heads. Killed them, stacked them up. Stanford kills Utes again. Then they came for the cougars and the lions and the golden bears. Then they went for the tide pools. They slaughtered the salmon. They cut down all the big trees. They killed the natives. They took the spirit. They took the dignity. They took the soul of the earth. Now they take the salt from the sea. They take humanity. They take every living breath from you, me, we, for time and all eternity. Stay tuned.